Hi everyone, this is your first Chapter 4 grammar video. I don't know how many there will be, but this is the first of them if there are more than one. And we're going to talk about the things that you're learning in Chapter 4. There's two big concepts. One is a new verb tense and one is a new noun case. So we're going to start with the Chapter 4 grammar on the verbs. Here you have your terminology for the unit, or not the unit, the chapter. All of these right here, person, number, tense, conjugation, and conjugate, are words you've already seen. They're just a review, but I wanted to reinforce that you still need to know what they are. Then I have the newest term, imperfect. Imperfect is a new tense as opposed to the present tense, which you've already learned. Imperfect is a past tense. Don't call it past tense because in Latin there are 4 past tenses. This is only one of them. Call it imperfect. And in English it's translated with was, were, or used to. For example, I was walking as opposed to I am walking. I am walking is present. It happens now. I was walking is imperfect. You could also say used to. I used to walk, also imperfect. Here you have one of those Latin tutorial videos on how to conjugate verbs in the imperfect tense. You should watch it, although I'm also going to show you in this video, but it's good reinforcement. So let's talk about the imperfect tense. The imperfect is a past tense. You will need to remember the letters BA because all the verbs that are imperfect will have the letters BA in them. For example, clama bat. See the BA, the ba? He was shouting. Ambulabamus, there's the ba, we were walking. The personal endings will be the same. You will still use most, must, isn't, and I'll show you that below. So here we have all 4 conjugations. So to form the imperfect stem in the first and second conjugations, you add ba to the stem before you add the personal endings. So here's a first conjugation verb that you are familiar with, clamo. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Remember that we find the present stem by going to clamare and dropping the re, which leaves us with clama. So the present stem is clama. Then you add a ba to all of them here, and then you add your endings. Notice, right here, we're using the M in most, must, isn't, not the O. Don't ever put the O in there. So it's clamabam, clamabas, clamabat, clamabamus, clamabatus, clamabant. And here's how you can translate them. I was shouting, I used to shout. You were shouting, you used to shout, and so on. For second conjugation, it's the same thing, except before the ba, you use an E. So ridebam, ridebas, ridebat, ridebamus, ridebatus, ridebant. And then for third conjugation, you use an E also. So you use an E before the ba. Mitebam, mitebas, mitebat, mitebamus, mitebamus, mitebant. And then fourth, you use an IE. Check it out right there. There's your IE. So it's Audi a bomb, Audi a boss, Audi a bot, Audi a bombus, Audi a botus, Audi a bot. That's how you form the imperfect for all 4 conjugations. So, for example, one of your new verbs is laboro, that you just learned in the vocab. Laboro, laborare, and it means to work. So if we wanted to put this in the imperfect, we would take off the re right here, and that's our stem, labora. We add the ba, and we add the ending. And we do that for all persons and numbers, so on. When we translate them, I was working, or I used to work. And then you were working, you used to work. and so on and so forth. Remember, you have to have the ba and you have to have the right vowel in front of it. So for first conjugation, and this is a nice summary, you should write this down. For first conjugation, use an A before the ba. For second conjugation, use an E. Oops, that's not an E, is it? E before the ba. Third conjugation, use an E before the ba. And fourth conjugation, use an IE before the ba. If you still don't know how to tell what conjugation a verb is, you need to go back to chapter 3, the chapter 3 grammar notes, and review that, because otherwise you won't be able to do what you're asked to do in this chapter with these verbs. In the next video, you'll learn about the genitive case. But before we're done, I want to go back to the grammar notes and show you the imperfect of sum. Remember sum ss, sum is est sunt? Well, the imperfect is aram, aras, arat, eramus, eratus, erat. The easiest thing to do with these is just memorize them, because otherwise you're going to be like, what is that? These will appear all the time, just like the forms of sum. So if you want to write these down somewhere, you should. All right, time for the next video.